Hi, it's Henry and Mr. Bill, and we're going to make some oobleck today, and that means we're going to make some really fun, messy stuff. Now, if you don't want to be too messy about it, you can, have a bowl with a high enough edge to keep the stuff in the bowl and not on the table, and you can, not get it all over Mom's couch, but it is a little messy, so that makes it more fun. And Henry, we're going to start, and this is a really fast experiment, and this is a example of a non-Newtonian fluid. Hold on one second, Henry. That means it has the properties of a solid and a liquid. Properties of a solid and a liquid. So when you push on it, it feels hard. But if I put it in Henry's hand, it drips through like it's a liquid. In fact, if you Google non-Newtonian fluids or even Oobleck on YouTube, you can see videos. I think there's one video where people fill up a whole pool full of it, and you can run across it, but as soon as someone stops and stays in one place, they sink in like quicksand because it acts like a solid and a liquid. If you're just quickly running over it or quickly pressing on it, it's hard, but trying to scoop it up, it has the qualities and properties of a liquid. So I'm going to have Henry pour in 2 cups of cornstarch. I have this cornstarch right here, and this was plenty. There's still some left in the jar, but 2 cups of cornstarch into our bowl, please, Mr. Henry. And we have a fan behind us, so hopefully it won't blow the cornstarch all over the house. All right, there's 2 cups. We don't have to get every single bit. Okay, and now we're going to add 1 cup of water. That means the recipe is 2 to 1. So you could add, we'll add the water first. You could add 4 cups of cornstarch, and then you'd need 2 cups of water. Or you could add 100 cups of cornstarch, and you'd need 50 cups of water. So basically, you're going to have twice as much cornstarch as water, and you mix it up. Now, I'm going to kind of give you a bird's eye view here as Henry mixes it. And it looks kind of like mashed potatoes or something. You know, in fact, Henry, maybe a spoon would be better. Why don't you try this spoon? Because as he's mixing it, I see it's kind of hard to mix. It's acting like a solid. Now, you can add food coloring to this. Henry and I are not going to add food coloring today because that will make our hands very colorful and dirty. And we have fancy places to go tonight, don't we, Henry? Where are we going? Nowhere. Oh, okay. So we don't have anywhere to go, but we don't want blue or green or yellow hands. All right, so as you see, he's mixing it up. I see some pools of liquid, but what does it feel like?
Hard.
Hard, right? Now let's try to get the dry stuff mixed up too, and then you can kind of do it with your hands. And that's really the fun part.
Yeah.
The fun part is mixing it with your hands. In fact, why don't you get in there with your hands?
Okay.
And let's see. Tell me about what it feels like as you do it.
Feels hard.
Yeah?
And liquidy.
Yeah, so can you try scooping up a big handful of it? How hard is that to do? Oh, look at that. It's solid.
Now?
Oh, is it kind of liquidy?
Mm-hmm. Look.
Oh, yeah. Now what I would do is give it a better mix. I still see some dry spots. Once you get everything kind of well mixed up, then you'll get to see the properties much more clearly, because when there's still some dry parts, it's not going to completely act the way it should. But what does it feel like? Do you know anything else that feels like that?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Quicksand.
Oh, quicksand. That's a good one. All right. So that's all you do. And, well, good luck with your projects and have fun. And hopefully we'll upload some more videos for Henry and Mr. Bill's Science. Bye.